Bonjour, hola, ciao, hi, hello. How goes it? Yep, this is what we're rolling with on this episode because it's cool. And this is how I feel today. Oh, got to keep my face in there, I guess. Okay, so it's Aaron, these deals and steals, right? But it's also fall break. And I was home with the boys today. And we also had more plumbing issues. So we're now going to refer to this as, I don't know, fall 2021 kitchen bathroom incident, maybe. Um, we have a clogged sink. Although, you know, you guys, well, we had the little flood in the basement, which again, it went to the drain. So it wasn't, but we've had that a few times. And then we just had all of our outside pipes and stuff dug up, like replaced. Yeah. But we're in an old home and there's cast iron, and now there's a hole in the cast iron. I feel like that's not a good thing. So today, happy fall break, boys. Guess what we're going to do? The dishes in the bathtub. Yep, that's exactly what we did. Don't worry. I bleached the bathtub first. Okay. And then we did the dishes in the bathtub. I mean, I had a sprayer, right? So we did the whole wash, and then we did the whole spray, and then I had a tub with a towel, and then we had a strainer, and oh yeah, I mean, it was like, somewhat of a well-oiled machine, kind of, but that's what we did today. And I have a lot of things that I need to get moved out sooner rather than later. Yeah. So I've been on this remodel spree, as you guys know. And, well, inventory is high, which is great because, again, we are coming into the holidays. So basically, at this point, I am going through everything, to get everything ready for donations, as you all should be doing the same. Okay, I even wrote on my hand about donations. In case you need help. Excuse you, Sean. See? Can't even, I mean, at least, he didn't chat. Okay, so we, this year, ideas. Okay, I got the total number of kids in the kindergarten class with my son. Now we have a small school. So if you're in the city, I'm not saying that you can, give a Christmas gift for every person in your kid's grade. But anyways, okay, kindergartners, right? How many coloring books and markers and crayons and things do we have that we could give as Christmas gifts? Some of them, it won't matter. And some of them, that may be, they may not get much. So, one. Two, of course, the nursing home. Okay? Don't forget about the nursing home. Coloring books, crosswords, whatever, word searches, any of that stuff that you have so much of. Okay? There's a fine line of hoarding and being smart about it and giving. Okay? I'm not saying that I give 100%, but we definitely give a lot during the holidays. Clearly, we've talked about the blessing box that we stock. And you guys, today in this world, right now, we need more people to give. It is what it is. if it wasn't for penny shopping, I definitely would not be able to give like we do. No way. We wouldn't be able to do it. But we have been blessed that we have figured this out. We have, it is a blessing. It's a blessing for us. It's a blessing for other people. And that's why, I hate hearing all the drama stories. And I know that I share the drama stories that I come in contact with because you have to know. And I feel like every situation, you need to know how to handle it. But at the end of a remodel, I have to say that I meet more. There's usually one bad apple, okay? And the rest are good. I can't I can't even tell you how many people have given me things, whether I gave them something or not. They just, here, take this. And I'm like, oh, do you want something? No, I just see you give stuff. Because if they've watched videos and stuff. Sean was just chowing down on some Oreos that I just got out of the car from a couple remodels ago. Thank you to that lady that gave me Oreos. Um, so many people have given me things that have helped my family, that have helped, So I just think we need to remember, yeah, it's awesome to be good at this. It's great to be good at this. But you also need to give back. Please don't be greedy. Don't use this. This is a blessing. Don't use it to be greedy. Okay? Okay. So, anyways, there. I'll get off my alien soapbox. Now, I want to talk about some things that you might run into. I know a lot of people are confused when you're newer. I get it. Symbols, all that jazz right now, fall stuff, Christmas stuff that's hitting the shelves that could be old pennies, but people don't. They're seeing the gray dot and they think they're automatically pennies. No, they're 2021. So I want to show you some things. Also some NCI things in case you see them, because we know at NCI, a lot of times, there's no code, there's no symbol, there's no year or what have you on some of their things. And so unless you're scanning everything, you may miss them. So I want to show you some of that, some of the old purple dot, so you know what to look for. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm flipping you. Okay, now we need to take this off, right? So it doesn't like do funky stuff. Okay, now, I wonder if I can flip now. Sure I can, right? I hope I didn't just go upside down though. All right, so on the NCI side of things, I just pulled these out because they've been put up, since last year. I have not gotten these this year. There's Sadie up and down the stairs. But I want to show you, so then if you see these on your shelves, you need to be checking them. Again, I have not seen them. I have not scanned them. I have not whatever. But NCI, especially newer NCI stores or newer remodels, I'm finding more and more, they just, it's a whole different concept, okay? So they have their core products, right, that are not seasonal. But there's also seasonal products that are not marked with symbols. So they're mixing seasonal products in with core products, and they just don't know. And obviously they're not being taught how to do it because, we know how DG rolls. So if you see these, scan them, okay? There's really no point in putting them in because if they're pennies, they've been taken out of stock, okay? So all of them have a similar theme. Like there's 2 of each style, 1 white pumpkin, 1 orange pumpkin. There's $5 ones in 10 buckets. And, oh, I didn't think about where I was going to put this stuff. Wait, was that white or next? Okay. There's white, 10 bucket. These are super cool. Yeah, like I said, they've been shoved back. So, yeah, see, told you I had a list. I didn't even get through the list. Dang it. Okay. These, they're in like ceramic pots. I like them a lot. They're marked $15. Gotta be careful with that one. And then same thing, just different design on the pot. And then the orange pumpkin instead of the white one. Also, two types of the tall black Voss ones. They're marked 15 as well. And there's an orange one and a white one. I don't have the white one anymore. Yes. And then the last one I have is the $10 one. And there's two versions of it as well. There's like a cream colored pot. That was my toe. And they're priced at 10. And actually, you know what, you guys? Well, I'll give you those. And you can scan them and see what happens. These would be NCI only. And if they're still pennies, then they're just going to show 0. You're not going to have any idea unless you see them. But if they pop up the price, that means they're out there. But they've been repriced. But I've seen new versions of a lot of these, so I feel like they would still be pennies. It's not staying still. Okay, so check those out. And keep an eye. Keep an eye. Okay, going along with old, I got a surprise. I went to my local one. They've got a rolltainer out front. This was last week. And, you know, I don't know how much % off it was, but I was looking at a couple different things. Oh, I bought one of the pools. I think I got it for like $10, and it was, I don't know. Anyways, so I picked this up first because I'm like, oh, I want to see if, you know, Red Square has, I don't know, surprise pennied. And I didn't think anything of it. I scan it, and it's a penny. And I immediately, you know, go into, oh my gosh, you know, it has surprise pennied. There's this whole rolltainer. This is gonna be amazing. And I started scanning the other stuff, and no, it wasn't. Because, come on, it is from last year. See? Okay. That is the whole thing with symbols and things. I know it's hard in the beginning because you're like, I just found that exact thing. And you know what? You maybe did find the exact thing. The only difference is it has a different barcode and it has a different year on it. Or it has, yeah, different barcode, different year. So this one, same exact thing. S21, it was the price of whatever the price of stuff was at that time. Okay? You've got to pay attention to the years. I got lucky the other day. I posted pictures on the Facebook page. I found purple dot towels. I love purple dot. And like everybody says, they keep popping up. And give me some feedback. I feel like they're popping up in NCIs. Right? Let me know about that. So I found these, which they were at the store where I had previously, for those of you that have followed me for very long, it's a store that I do go to off and on, but, and I don't know if the people still work there, but I went there at one point when rugs had surprise pennied, and I knew because I had already been there. And I had actually posted pictures or did a video or something about these rugs being half off. And literally, I don't know, it was like a week later, or 2 weeks later and they penny. So I went back and watched my video to figure out what store I was in. Yeah, I use these videos also to figure out, wait, which one was it that had the So figured it out, went there. I did find some pennies, but there's another chick there scanning on the other side of the aisle there. It's, the 3 aisle NCI thing. And all of a sudden, another girl comes up to her and she's like, hey, you have to clock in like 5 minutes. Like, what? Yeah, so she worked there. And they talked to me about it. And the girl, once I got up to the register, the other girl that came to get the first girl, I was like, hey, so like those rugs that surprise pennied? She's like, oh yeah, I pulled those this morning. No, I got those this morning. She didn't pull them. She was buying them. Now, I have not seen the ladies, so maybe they're not there anymore. But I'm wondering if these got stashed and nobody had found them yet, right? Okay, so I found 4 of them, but, well, a friend has already been over today and she needed some towels. So I only have 1 of those left. But the purple dot is usually the first summer symbol to penny. Okay? So just think purple dot, summer. Or no, it's spring. Purple dot is spring. Sorry. Okay? But if this would be S20, it would be a penny. If it was S19, it would be a penny. It should be a penny. As long as they haven't reset. I have found that, yeah, sometimes they'll reset something across the board. Usually if it's a bigger item, sometimes random. But then I've also found that individual stores will reset items. So, yeah, just like the Duracell chargers and stuff that I'm getting ready to show you. I went to another store where they have them in clearance and they literally reset them back to like $13.50 or something. This is just another purple dot. Make sure you guys are just paying attention. The S, I believe, stands for spring on purple dot, and that's why it goes first. Because then we go into the green dot for summer. Okay. What do I want to do next? Same thing. Purple dot. I mean, it could be anything. You've just got to make sure that you're looking for the purple dot. And as far as I know, they don't have any new purple dot out right now. So, they just keep popping up. Okay, receipts are falling. Next, where were we? I don't know. Ashley and we were somewhere. And I came across this and had another one of those moments. I scanned it. It was a penny. This was a couple days ago. I'm like, yes! Green dot, surprise pennied. Oh my gosh. No, it didn't. It was another S20. And this one was just sitting out on a shelf, like not even where it was supposed to be, just randomly. Yeah. So make sure you're not just looking at this, but you are looking at these. There are exceptions, like I said, mainly big items. You guys, grills, fans. Oh no, that's one of the important things I need you to see. Okay, what have we got? Just more purple dot. Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an idea since we have them popping up. And as I'm cleaning out this area and separating, obviously, I'm getting all of my Christmas put together. I am getting all of the donation stuff put together. So also donations, you've got women's shelters. I have a friend that donates to the women's shelters for the kids. So there's that one I've got to get together. There's also, oh, Operation Shoebox. Is that already over? I feel like they do that in October. Anyways, Operation Shoebox is really good to do. Especially because we get so many little items and kid little items. Operation Shoebox is you basically fill a shoebox and it goes to somebody in another country that like really needs stuff. So, yeah, definitely check into that. If you have a lot of little stuff that you don't know what to do with, you could totally help some kids in another country as well. More brown dot. The brown dot also seems to be popping up. Same thing. I feel like it's NCI. I really do feel like there's a common, each one of these. So I'm wondering if they're pulling, for the NCI stores that have remodeled, but they're pulling some old brown dot. So anyways, there's always kind of like a color theme, and you'll see the brown dots now. It's the same color theme. And some of them will look identical, and some of them won't. But anyways, you've got your brown dot, which I call gold a lot because really, tell me that's brown. Yeah, anyways. But you can see, again, on the back, if I can get it in focus. Can you hear Sadie snoring? Here we go. You guys get the point. See the F20? Yep. Usually there's a square around the year. Not always, but usually. Okay. Also, I just thought about this too. We have green clovers, right, that are out, in which they're not discounted yet. We just want them to penny. But anyways, this one is an old one. So, make sure, give a look-see to the back of your green dots and make sure that they're not from last year. Oh. These, I don't know, to be honest with you, I have no idea when they pennied. I know it took forever, I feel like, but they did finally penny. Now, this is also something I want to point out. This is not the blue star. There is this exact thing with the same $5 sticker, except it has a blue star. It is full price. You have to find the ones without the blue star. They are pennies. And if you look on the back, there's the 2018. Oh, well, see, it won't let me. There, 818. You can usually find a year even on core items somewhere. And core items will go every few years. You just have to the longer you do it, the more you figure out the cycle. Okay? All right. Oh, side note, please let me know if anybody has any type of these pocketed bags. Okay? I use them for cleaning. We have 3, but they are, well, yeah, they've seen better days, and I am definitely willing to pay shipping. It doesn't have to be the 3-1 type bag, but let me know, because I need more of these bags. Oh my gosh. And here comes the Velociraptor. He's been a lot of fun today, you guys. A lot of fun. I mean, I really do, I try to not discourage inner animals and all, but, or spirit animals or whatever, but I tell you what, that one, whoo. Oh, please tell me I didn't lose the, ah-ha-ha. Okay, next up. Hey, no, you do not need any Pepsi. Can I get a little bit? Nope, no Pepsi. I am recording, and nobody wants to hear, hey, nobody wants to hear the 6-year-old cry like a baby. You need to go upstairs. There's lemonade. Hey, there's lemonade.
There's lemonade.
It's great. See?
I understood all
That's
that.
you guys wonder why doesn't she do videos all the time? I don't know. You know, cause I live in a circus land. A circus land full of festivities. Okay. Next up, I actually bought this. This isn't discounted. This is not discounted, but it's super cute. Okay, right? All right. Anywho, last weekend, I found this bad boy. And I really did. I don't know. I came across a store that was doing the extra 70% off, but they were even doing it on the red dot. So that's why I got so much stuff cheap. But yeah, if anybody finds any of these, let me know. Because I would love to have another set of this. Because turns out it totally matches. Huh? Who knew? I bought these like weeks apart. Okay. And I have it as a gift in mind, you know, for a gift. Okay. What else is exciting at NCI? NCI and actually even regular stores, if you've noticed, there's NCI stuff popping up at regular stores. Okay? Okay. So we have this 8-piece set. It is currently discounted to, okay, I moved my lamps. There we go. It is $1.80. It was 90 cents last weekend. So I did pick up a couple. But I found these in NCI stores and regular stores in random places. I don't know. But you definitely want to get those added because obviously they will penny. Or if you want to go out and get them when they go half again, or if they even go, they may penny next. Who knows? Get them in the list. Okay? Most likely, yeah, no, they should show up $1.80. Yeah. Okay. Going along with those are these cool mixing bowl sets. Also, only 80 cents. No, 90 cents last weekend. Can you believe that? It's very exciting. And I did find a few. Maybe, there we go. There's also different colors. There's this version. I don't know. I got this version and a gray version. So, yeah. You need to keep an eye on those. Okay. Then, oh, that's an old penny I didn't go over. Well, just in case you see this pop out with Christmas. Because I just found some. I don't know. It's been a couple months ago. But whatever. Yeah. If it pops out with Christmas, have a look-see. We talked about, or I showed you guys on Facebook. No, the video. So these baskets, right? This is actually something that was a core product in the store. A core product meaning it was like, it doesn't have a symbol. It doesn't have a, you know, year on it. Well, it probably still has a year. No, it actually doesn't. But these were just normally on the shelf, right? Okay. But then they like went half off. And they were half off forever. I don't know. Forever and ever. I don't even know when they pennied. But that's what people need to understand, okay? In the beginning, you're not going to just know what's a penny, okay? You learn what's a penny. You learn about the symbols, what years, what does penny, what doesn't penny, core products versus seasonal products. There's a lot of different things. This is not all easy peasy, okay? But somebody had mentioned, actually a few had mentioned they hadn't seen those types of tags before. And I don't know, I've seen them on like the makeup bags and stuff. And I think these all, Sean found these when he was up hanging up around the register at one of the remodels. And I know that sometimes the makeup bags go at the remodels. So, anywho, yeah, pay attention to those yellow tags too. I'm not saying it's a penny all day, every day, or anything like that. But anytime you see something that has a different type tag, check it. It may be something new, but I would check it because if it looks different and it looks out of place, I'm scanning. Right? Right. Okay. Next, another old version. I found these, and you guys, with remodels and inventory, a lot of times old pennies pop out because they literally go through everything in the store. So things get pulled out from the very back, things that have fallen behind, things that have fallen under, things that, and the people that are doing the inventory, usually they're not scanning. Sometimes they do, but then sometimes they put everything that's a penny in a box and then they don't put it away. So after inventory, after remodels, sometimes old pennies just come popping out. I found this at a remodel, and it was a penny not because it was a remodel, it was a penny because it was a red dot from last year. Right? Heck yeah. Okay. You'll learn more old pennies as things penny, and as you learn again the year and the symbol. It's going to help you. Now, what other discounted things? Because I'm trying not to go into the remodel stuff. I think I'll do that separate. So discounted things last weekend. And also, these need to be in your list, remodel list and regular list. Because once they're discounted, they're going out the door. It may be pennying at a remodel. It may be pennying just on a Tuesday, or who knows. So make sure you're keeping track of anything that gets discounted. And some things may stay that price for all of eternity in the clearance section. Because sometimes that's where Dollar General items go to die. But most things will penny eventually. So the Axe Excite, yep. It was half price, and then there was a coupon, and I don't remember, but I did not pay very much for this at all. Maybe, was it 75 cents, 60 cents? I don't know. But they're obviously getting rid of this at some point. I also noticed it was not in every store. Okay, I believe this was in older stores, but don't quote me on that. So now it's back to like a half price situation, but still it's going to be, going. Don't forget about our Renpure lotions. They have been sitting at $1.80 for, I have no idea, a year. I buy them on the extra clearance sales when I see them because they're 90 cents, because I think 90 cents is good for a big bottle like this. And these are great Christmas gifts or blessing box. I've put a lot of these in the blessing box. Okay, next up, we talked about Suave is changing packaging. So make sure you are paying attention in your stores. The new version of these are like, a bright green. So it's way different. These, I think it's a subtle difference. But I would keep an eye on your Suave because they are changing over. Things are going to start changing prices. And yes, they're going to eventually penny. And then you're going to be back to full price until they change packaging again. Okay. So, a lot, I don't want to say a lot of, but I would say probably different things. What else was changing? The Mitchum. There's already new ones out. So it also changed packaging. Let me give you that UPC. I need to go back and give you the Suave UPCs. Because once these are gone, they're gone. Because it's just a matter of the only reason they're going anywhere is because the actual company is switching to a different package. And this is where confusion can come in, because you think you see the exact same thing, but actually there's this subtle difference. You know what I mean? So keep an eye on your swab. And we have, you know, at this point, I have no idea. I don't know if they're going to redo every single, you know, swab item. I don't know if it's only these that have just recently discounted. No idea. But something to watch. These, I can't really tell you. I think they're doing away with this scent or whatever, because a couple of the stores I went to did not have it. So I don't think it's a packaging thing. I think it's a discontinued. They're doing away with it. But they were also cheaper because of a coupon. I also got 2 of these. I believe this is just a discontinued. I don't know. But Head & Shoulders, I tell you what, it's expensive. And I have a number of friends that use it. So anytime I can get it, and there's usually always a coupon, you know, like $5 off 2 or $3 off 2. So, and since it doesn't work on the trial size anymore. Again, Suave. Now this one isn't a repackaging. They're just doing away with the coconut water and the, oh, do I not have it here? The pink, is it pink grapefruit? I believe so. So there's 2 of them that are discounted and will be pennying eventually. And oh, the Glade. And this stuff actually smells good. I know it's still not necessarily good, but it does smell good. And those were 43 cents. And at the store that there was the extra, they were 20-some cents. So, a few of those. The scent boosters. And yeah, you'll see, again, remodels and regular pennies sometimes will overlap. They may be penny items for remodels and then turn into discounted items in the store, or vice versa. They may be discounted items in the store and then flip to penny items for a remodel. I wish I could give you guys a set answer on why or how or anything like that, but I can't, because the system is jacked. Makes no sense. Okay? Makes no sense. No rhyme or reason. No way to predict chaos. I mean, as far as like surprise pennies and stuff, you know? I can't tell you about the surprise ones. Now I can tell you, you know, about our dot ones. I also want to talk about this last weekend. It was a bit funky. I know. It has been the first time ever for me that frozen food went half off and then the store did not flip to a penny. And I know other people had this, and I know other people had weird things happen with their remodels, but everybody needs to calm down. This is just discounted and sometimes goes at remodels. Okay, so I think the deal is, number 1, don't give DG too much credit, okay? Because they should have already figured, you know, like pennies out and stuff, if you know what I mean. So I don't think that it was some planned, you know, attack. I honestly think that it was a complete glitch, just like how many other glitches do we get, right? With the system, with the, okay, so here's my thought. You had, okay, I told you actually, so One, Ashley has a friend, works at DG. Store is going to be remodeling. Well, guess what? Just told him last week they were moving it back 2 weeks, right? If you remember correctly, my Sergeant Major DG manager last Sunday, one of the things that she was angry about was the fact that they had just told her they moved her remodel back 2 weeks. I have since had a number of people contact me saying they had moved their remodels back by 2 weeks. Okay, so number one, I think DG is behind schedule on remodels. Okay, I think that's the deal. Who knows? Okay, I think they're behind schedule. So I think a lot of these remodels that were getting ready to go, maybe they got bumped back. All right, it's not the end of the world. I don't think it's changing everything in the remodel game. As for the Frozen, that I also think was just a glitch. I think because of the clearance sale, and again, just like with some of this stuff, the discontinued items that sometimes they flip to pennies and sometimes they don't. And this was a weekend clearance sale. And if they're also trying to flip these stores back 2 weeks in the system, do you see what I'm saying? I'm wondering if it literally was like a double whammy weekend and it just threw everything off. So that's what I'm hoping for. I don't think there's going to be any crazy major change because here's the deal. You all know, walk into your DGs, they're overloaded. They have got to get rid of stuff, right? Right. Okay. You know what? We're going to do a different video for Green Dot and the remodel. I do want to give you Green Dot visuals, Green Dot UPCs. Again, the goal is to figure out ahead of time where to go so that you don't go to a store that's already cleared out of green dots or yellow dots or whatever it may be that's going to be pennying, you know? So I want to give you visuals. I want to give you UPCs. I want to show you some stuff that maybe isn't obvious that it's green dot. And I'll get all this stuff moved out of the way. And then we'll go over some of the other stuff I got at the remodel that wasn't closed. And yeah, I think that'll be it. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.